Yo, what up? It's your boy Clyde Carson. Right now you tuned into The Lunch Table with Nico Blitz at thelunchtabletalks.com.
I tell them, slow down. No, you can't catch me. I move too fast on the gas, don't chase me.
My father was about the size of Big Pun. He died at the age of 31. My stepfather, he ended up, being about 650 pounds. So just growing up seeing that, I always was health conscious. My auntie just passed away, 4 days ago from all kind of different complications, and it's all from eating bad. The majority of the people in our community, my mom's got diabetes. Everybody I know, mom's got our father got some kind of health problem, and it's all it's not, oh, it runs in the family. It's not, we all eating the same food. We all passing tradition down, and it's really just slave food. I ain't gonna lie, I grew up loving it, and to this day I still would want to indulge like that, but I just haven't been on it. I've been on my vegan night. I just want to be as healthy as I possibly can, man, at all times, active, and get as much work done. So I think that has a lot to do with my lifestyle every day. I just do what feels good to me. I don't really think about what's getting played or what the majority of the public is listening to. I just know what feels good to me, and I feel I can put out some music and it's tasteful. It's something that everyone's not doing. I feel like I get that recognition. I think people always shout out and pay respect to the team, because it was me and of course the team that really put our stamp in the Bay as just a group that had its own sound sonically, but was still in the movement. For me, it's seeing the artists out here make the type of music that can go national, and artists out here are getting plaques. So if Hyphy didn't blow up one particular artist, it changed the way people, I feel, out here looked at music. Like, we can make other type of music. So when I see that, when I go to shows and I see, artists, the younger artists selling out the Bill Graham and just big, nice venues, that's my validation right there. Like, man, I'm glad we did that. I'm glad we were out there pushing that, because that's all we wanted. My main thing was, when I started rapping because, I never heard Oakland or the Bay Area in any song from anybody that was a major artist. But the Hyphy movement, I feel like, brought LA and the Bay. What up the Bay? That extra, like, it wasn't just like West Coast, where you at? It was like LA, the Bay. You never really would hear the Bay, you know what I'm saying? You never hear Oakland, or you wouldn't hear that in records. I was just having this conversation. You can't be just all, the Bay Area is gangster, is hypey, is pimpish, that's what I love to talk about. But I got a lot of female fans. I have to cater to my female fans, and I got to take experiences that I had and put it in a song and give them something, to hear what someone's real.
She want that whole thing back. I just needed time to hit a light for a sec. I've been thinking about you every day when I'm stressed. You the only one that hold me down like that.
But it's something that touches you a little bit different than talking about just money and cars and clothes. It's something like people in relationships, and plenty of men have felt like that, or can take something from that, one of those lines that might resonate with you or hit your core, and hey, like, damn, that touched me in a certain way. So, hardest thing in the world, Andre Nickatina told me that. He was like, man, what the hardest thing in the world to do is? I'm like, what? He said, change. That stuck with me. I was like, what I'm saying? That's real. So it's one of the hardest things for people that people struggle with. Yeah, those lyrics just break down things that I know every man has felt and every man has been through, and that we don't always talk about. So it's been records I've had that I felt like might not be as big as Slow Down, and because of that I didn't push them as hard. I felt like I was looking for another record, but I think it's just about doing the best you can and just putting it out. Wherever you are in life, just putting it out and seeing what happens with it. Slow Down, I was lucky in a sense. These kids made a dance to it. That didn't even cross my mind when we were making that. I thought that was just gonna be. I knew it slapped. I'm like, damn, this shit slapped. Like, this is a banger. I could see this being a banger. I know some kids gonna make a dance to it, and it was gonna be a whole dance craze, and it was gonna be a huge song just in high schools and kids. And my partner hit me like, yeah, man, I was playing the album and the last song came on. My daughter woke up. You know what I'm saying? I didn't. I didn't know I was be like, she's 6, and it's like, okay, damn. So the kids like it. So you just never know who's gonna like what. on that Carter Wave hook part, that he was just doing a run, and I thought that shit was tight. Sure enough, he was playing it. I was looking for different interludes and different things that I could probably sneak in, maybe make another song. So we were trying to create a song, and I heard that run. It was a whole bunch of shit, but just that part was like, yeah, that's fucking hilarious. And it speaks to, you know, catch that wave, nigga. I'm surfing on your bitch ass, nigga. He's like, you know, you. Yo, what up? It's your boy Clyde Carson. Right now, you tuned into the lunch table with my boy Nico Butts right here at thelunchtable.com. Lunchtabletalks.com. Got you one more time. Nigga, lunchtable, nigga, Butts at thelunchtable.com.